for taking our kids all over the place. And so that's 15 8-hour work days that we are driving our kids. Wow. It can make it all hectic and unpredictable. You might see this hand over here. This hand belongs to one Tom Loudon. You know him most certainly. He does a lot of our, joins us for many things, sports particularly, but you're also a girl dad of 2 amazing girls.
Yes, and like you have spent many, many hours in the car, and you know, it's part of, some of it we bring on ourselves, right? Because back in the day, you guys were talking about different generations, travel sports wasn't what it is now. And it's a commitment. And every day, you know, somebody's going somewhere. And if you're, you know, we put it on ourselves where our oldest played at a club team was 45 minutes away from where we live. So that's like 3 days a week doing that. And then they go to school 30 minutes away. And then you add it up and add it up. And I actually did a little math thanks to Bill's favorite AI tool.
Nice.
So over like the last 8 years of our peak, me and my wife Tara, we're estimating about 4,500 hours of driving, which is, you know, 187 and a half full days, and we're about 3/4 of the way to the moon. just in driving to youth sports and school over these times.
Well, and you do things which I think are funny, like a big concert that'll come to town, and you'll take the girls. And what do you do when the girls are at the concert?
Well, we did this recently. My kids went to see Mega Maroney, and the tickets were more reasonable in Baltimore. So we drove them down, and I dropped them off, and I sat in the parking lot for 3 hours, and then we drove back.
Well, that's what you get for being cheap.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to, first of all, the last thing a 19 and a 16-year-old girl want at a Mega Maroney concert is their dad or mom sitting next to them generally.
Well, she's
More
19.
like
Why didn't she drive?
because driving to Baltimore, you know, and that's whatever. She could do that.
19.
She just,
19,
you know,
man.
she
All
could.
right.
It's like
Trying
non-parents
to
are
help
sitting
out.
here saying, "Oh,
Right.
let her drive."
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you have
yeah.
a 17, they both drive, and then that's part of it. Like when it goes away, it's a sudden stop because then they start driving. Karen will tell you, letting your 19-year-old
Yeah.
drive to Baltimore and everything else is not exactly what we're looking to
You're
do
gonna
because
miss
the
it.
stress.
I
DC.
tell you that.
I was
Yeah.
living in D.C. in school when I was 19 and driving back and forth.
We were different then. It's like we were built a little bit differently about what we had to do an adult at those ages. I'm the same thing. My kids want to go Boy World, right? Different than Mega Maroney. They want to go to the big UFC fight this weekend, and we're going to be down at the shore. I don't want them to drive up and drive back. Are you worried about like what are they going to be doing? They're drinking.
Yeah, like, well, you know.
I don't want that.
All
so
the
it's like,
things you didn't think about when you were having kids, did
But
you?
when you were doing
You're
it,
in
we
the
were like,
moment.
"Oh,
You're like, I wonder if we're going to be driving them
like,
down
let
the
me
road.
live."
I will tell you though, we all complain about it, and everyone has the right to complain about it. You should complain about it because it's fun to complain about it. When it stops, you miss it.
Yeah.
Like it's honestly, I tell my kids like my favorite thing to do is watch them, you know, play or be involved in something, whatever it's school, and then when it stops, you miss like you know you can't buy that time back. You know, we all talk about everybody's on the phones. Even if you don't talk, they're stuck with you in a car 3 hours a day. So that's cool.
It
Like
is.
that's part of it. So there's a lot of good to it, but then it's fun to complain because as everyone knows, I like
Every
to complain.
parent. Are you kidding me? Every time I call my sister, that's all she does. But you know what? Or like one's already out the house and she misses that. So these are the memories that you build.
Yeah, like we're dropping our
Much
oldest
you
off at
wanna,
school, college this weekend for her second year.
Aw.
I don't get to go to practice anymore. Like I go to the game, I'll go down for her games because she plays soccer. But yeah, you miss all this stuff.
We'll see Tom in about 10 years. He'll be like, yeah, I'm still driving my 29-year-old.
Hey, but guess what? I know where she's getting home all right.
There you go.
There you
That is
go.
true.
That's solid parenting right there.